What's up, YouTube? Alright. Alright, just let those pricks know in Discord that I'm live. See, I think I did my dailies already. So I wanted to go early. Yeah, I remembered that I had other things to rank up on the road, so... Let's see, where am I at today? Yeah, 137, it's worth it. Doesn't matter too much, but it's still fun sometimes. And by fun, I mean toxic. Alright. Got both of those. I think I did crystals today, but we'll check just in case, yeah. You know what? Since I'm on, I should probably... you know what? I was gonna say I should grind the hard mode monsters, but they just... They're worthless. Whatever. And I think I finished Awakening, the new event A's. Oh, we got Awakening Pluses to do. Let's do this. Yeah, agility, for sure. Oh, we got two of them here. Totally worth pulling this instead of spotlights now. Like 2 extra points of agility. Did that say 3? Oh. Oh yeah, lots on him. Oh, this background music's probably pretty high. Did I forget one? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, the other ones are not going to be important to him, but none of these are all that important, so awesome. All that mad CP that we're getting. Definitely made mistakes on some of these, but it just doesn't. It's so not even close to mattering. Okay. Can't wait to pull more handsome crabs and finish off his Awakening Plus. $17 more copies of him. Could be worse. Alright. Oh, Lime Slime. Drawing him left and right now. Guess I'll do Wisdom in case he ever gets a Blossom. There we are. What's up, Karakuri? How's your luck, Ben? Did you pull Murdaugh? Got your first Dreams Orb? Oh man, you must have been taking it easy. You pulled Murdaugh on 2? Oh, you lucky fucker. Oh, man. Yeah, I went to Pity. I'm sure you heard me talk about that, though. I'm sure everybody's heard me talk about it. Okay. Hey, PP. What's your CP rating? I'm number 137 overall. Oh yeah, Talent Blossoming. I don't remember when the last time I did this was. Oh, it was just the other day. Let me just do that now. I think I forgot to check on living statues, though. Or, Gigantes. Yeah. Dude, I went to Pity on him, and I went to Pity on CGM, and I didn't really plan to pull on either. I was just being, like, whatever, let's go for it. So, yeah, I've got no gems now. But it's alright. As long as I get Sorrow and Zenlon. Dude, Murdaugh is super strong. In the Battle Road, like, okay, so to be fair, it's with his own leader skill active. He is hitting 2,400 brilliant damage with his Frizz spell. Yeah, see, I've got an S-rank meeting ticket, so as long as I get lucky on one or the other, I'll be fine. Obviously, I'll have enough frags by then and whatnot, or close to it, for the first awakening. But yeah, as long as I get Erdrick and Zenlon, I'll be fine. So I'll wait until they're both out. Well, I'll do the poo on both of them. And their tickets, like, when Zenlon comes out second, I'm not gonna wait for, like, all of his login tickets to come in or anything. But, yeah, I'll do the poo, I'll do the scout tickets, I'll do TP. Obviously, I'll load my talent point tickets on, or tact point tickets on Erdrick, until I get them. And then, yeah, I guess, I might wait a week or two after Zenlon to, like, cross my fingers with tact points. But at that point, I will I'll probably buy Erdrick with tickets if I don't get him with tact points in the Poo. And then I'll just go to... I'll put as much as I can into Zenlon. Who do I think the next main hero unit will turn out? Gosh, it's I have a real soft spot for the old, like, Dragon Warrior games, you know, Dragon Warrior in America. You're near 10,000. Yeah, me. Let me see. I saved 5,000 from last week, and I've got the metal card again, so I'll have 6. So yeah, I'll have 17,500, I think. After that, I might need to spend some. I don't know. I kind of want to get an awakening for. You know what? I think I'm gonna be capped before Zenlon or Erdrick comes out. So, you guys want to see me pull for CGM? Both of you. I might as well use them 10 at a time. So, I don't think there's much point in me going for either of the next 2 banners. So, I could use an awakening on Murdaugh or Meldragora. So here we go. Here's the big excitement. You have no idea how to assess the main character. Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter how strong they were in the games or whatnot. Okay, there's a good sign. Alright, so there is a 1 in 7 chance that I'm going to be pissed. Or, sorry, 6 out of 7 chance. I don't have any awakenings on Meldragora, so this would be really sweet. Here we go. Well, I got a giant fucking chicken, so close enough, right, guys? Oh, there's that crab awakening I was hoping for. Oh, he's super strong now. Yep, that's what I expected. But at least I got another rainbow medal. Yeah, Mel is awesome. Honestly, I mean, look, the magic shield on him is good. I don't think it's, like, that strong. Like, I remember back in the day, the first couple of months of the game, like, spell was much better than physical, for the most part, because physical had absolutely no range. So it was all about magic. And then I feel like they went overboard with, like, trying to kill spellcasters. And we all thought that Sorrow the Manslayer was just going to be ridiculous, and he mattered for, like, a month. Yeah, but here's the thing, like, it's easy to... Dude, like, 50% of my box has bang abilities. What is it? Like, Squidzilla is way better than, CG, or, well, not way... Squidzilla does more damage than Archdemon. Not drunk streaming today? No, I'm sober today. I am done drinking for a while, buddy. I slept till like 2:30 the day after that. Dude, I did it like 2 nights ago. You can go watch the Chase Games Drunks stream with, Trop. Oh, in Arena, yeah, sorry. I don't remember, what's his weakness other than Bang? I don't recall. Yeah, Squidzilla is extremely strong. Juliante is not bad. Yeah, Juliante is not one you really want to bring to Arena, but... Manslayer. No, honestly, most people have Squidzilla blossomed right now, so... Is it Zap? That sounds right. So, Crack. Okay. Crack. Killer Machines Blossom just came out. Great Dragon. All the typeless stuff. Let me see. He resists Whoosh and Zam, which are completely irrelevant at the moment. Not soon, perhaps. When Hargan comes out, I think the Zam resistance is going to be good. And Whoosh may soon, too. I think a lot of the good PvP players are going to be using Jamiris. So I think CGM is going to be stronger in, like, a month. But let me see. He's weak to stun, which is going to matter a little bit more soon. He's not immune to sleep or anything, so Murdaw's got a 70% chance to put him to sleep. I'm not saying that he's not good, I'm just saying, like, he's nowhere near. Like, him being immune to magic does not make him untouchable. It's not like evasion for physical and martial. Like, physical is, like, the best damage to deal right now. If it weren't for evasion. Like, it's so easy to pump up, it's high numbers for the most part, it takes advantage of things with low defense. Spells can be really strong too, but... yeah, I mean, look, spells are great, but, you know, these shields are not, like, why it would ruin spellcasters. Sorrow the Manslayer's magic shield didn't do fuck all. Because you know what you did? You just didn't cast spells on it. That's all. Yeah, no one brings casters to Arena right now. Dude, I made sure I got Corvus, who's actually pretty good. I never remember to use him, because he's not a physical. Or Breath. Breath is super strong right now. Other than the fact that it can't crit, which nobody really cares about in Arena, because it can't miss. Being able to not miss instead of not crit is an incredible trade-off, so... Breath is literally the best right now for Arena. And the fact that nothing is relevant is doing Whoosh damage is going to make Jamiris really strong. I think he has some kind of resistance too. Like, there's a unit that just came out in JP last week with complete breath resistance, I believe for 3 turns. That's going to be pretty strong. I don't think it's as good as full evasion because it's so easy to have full physical and martial teams right now. But because in the last couple months we've gotten so many full... Like, you can run into full breath teams now. So if you see a team full of dragons right now, you can bring in a unit that's not going to be affected by them. Or, like, not affected by, you know, 3/4 of a team. Maldragor is not that fast. That's another problem, so... but Killer Machine, on the other hand, I don't like bringing Killer Machine to Arena because he doesn't really have the reach for it on a lot of maps. Yeah, right now, full dragon teams are an instant... Yeah, for me too, because I bring evasion units. Fuck that shit. If you... now, there's only the one unit so far, but I think there are some units with breath resistance. I think Jamiris might actually have that himself. Yeah, when you start resisting breath, then a whole dragon team is going to look, you know, pretty awesome. No way to single turn wipe them out. I'm not so sure about that. Although Zenlon's going to make them really, really strong. Here's the thing. Dragons don't knock things out with one breath for the most part now. Grey Gnarl's pretty strong. But like Grey Dragon's damage is getting close to irrelevant. Great Dragon. Did I say that? Yeah, great, not gray. They're also weak to confusion. That's the problem with dragons right now. So, dragons are strong. They're getting stronger. No, dragons are not unstoppable. Sorry to be like actually right now. Actually. I don't know. Sorry, I always have to be the devil's advocate. I like dragons though, and they're about to get a lot stronger. But they're not quite at like wrecking arena level yet. Now Zenlon, people think I'm overreacting. Zenlon is he's gonna change the arena landscape, I think, because he can't attack on defense. If you're going against a Zenlon unit and he gets one attack off, you lost units. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I still avoid him like the plague. Yep. Yeah, and the thing with Zenlon coming and having CGM here, I wish I could afford to Blossom Dimension Dragon, but I don't think I even have Dimension Dragon on my main account, so it doesn't really matter. So, let me see. Oh, Timbo, you're not in Chasers. Timbo, are you Yggdrasil? Or Yggdrasil Army or something like that? I feel like I think you're really close to me on the CP list, aren't you? The top total CP rankings, Timbo? I was just wondering how you guys are doing in Arena this week. Or anybody. I don't know. PP, you came in like yesterday. I don't know you. How's GVG doing for you guys this week? Yeah, I can't remember if I've asked Karakuri what he's doing. I think I probably tried to recruit Karakuri last week. I don't remember what guild he's in. Are you in a big dog group? I can't remember. Karakuri. Okay, I hate to be like the actually asshole again, but everybody's in a top 300 guild. Even top 200's pretty... Yeah. Where's Jason? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave you the spiel last time. CG13 is still looking. We're still we're 2-0 again. In fact, we took down Kage sub-guild today. Well, yesterday. They had me a little bit nervous. I didn't think we were going to get it. So, what about you, Peep? How's your GVG going? You in a big boy guild? Yeah, I don't want to be a complete dick, but yeah, it's not, top 200 is not a thing. In fact, I think it's about 150 where it starts to be like, oh, you're actually doing something. Well, what's your account look like, PP? CG13 is, Look, I'll be honest, it's hard to recruit people right now, so if you're interested, we probably got a spot for you. I didn't... Oh, yeah, CG13's 167 already, and we're just, Yeah, we're at 16 out of 20, so... I thought we were still over 200. Look, I don't mean to be like a recruiting asshole on stream, but like, what else are we going to talk about? And also, seriously, I would love a couple more good members in CG13. But I'll tell you what, look, CG13 is, yeah, it is weaker than Chasers right now. What I've been surprised at, like, if you're in a guild without, like a Discord, if you guys don't use, like, a Discord or anything, first of all, get one. They're stupid easy to set up. Second, like, just, if you're in a guild where you're not the leader and they're not going to do that, leave, dude. GVG is so much more fun in a guild with a Discord where you can not be like arena watch and like stream each other's matches and assign opponents and things like that, but just like strategizing and bragging and showing off and stuff with each other, like, I just got 160 points and like, oh, I don't know which team should I take, and you know, stuff like that. Like, it makes it a lot more fun and interesting, and I think you do better because CG13 does not have that many big dogs in it. We got a couple of big dogs right now, but really it's just coordination and having fun together. Only play during dude, if you're close to 1 million CP, that's good. Yeah, if you want to, my Discord should be in the description. If you want to join CG13 at the end of the month, let me know, because look, we just started it last month, but it sounds like it'd be better than the guys you're with. One second, I got my my dog at the door. There he is. Corny Cam. There's my boy. There he is. Love having your ear scratched, huh? Yes, you do. I'd apologize, but most people like my animals more than me, and it's hard to blame them. Alright, go piss off. Go away. Come on. Leave Daddy alone. Ugh. Thanks, bud. He's what happens when you're 35 and don't have kids. You just attach to your dog. And now I have to go put him to bed. I'm coming. I've mentioned this like every time it happens now, but like, since he learned that I'll pick him up if he can't get up on my bed, he doesn't try to jump anymore. He just gets his front paws on the bed and then just looks back at me, waiting for me to lift his ass up. I think we got Pee-Pee in the Discord. Let's say you got 20 plus dogs? That is nuts. That must be fun, though. Dude, yeah, no, my dog is very smart. He just chooses not to listen. That's what pisses me off. Oh, alright. Oh, that's the wrong account. Okay. Getting more. Oh, okay, well that's a little less crazy. French bulldogs. Are those the little ones? Like that? Whatever. They're like the little pocket-sized ones, right? Well, maybe not pocket-sized, but... You can retire off them? Oh, okay. I don't know how that goes. You know who I wish would stop breeding dogs, though? Fucking pit bulls. And it's not because I hate pit bulls. I'm indifferent to pit bulls. I don't give a shit. But the last time I went to a shelter to adopt a dog, literally 95% pit bulls. Anything that wasn't a pit bull was already done. Like, stop breeding pit bulls. Like, because all these fucking trash people... I'm not saying that everybody that is trash has a pit bull. I'm just saying, like, trash people seem to love pit bulls. Everyone... Like, all of my white trash friends and acquaintances fucking love pit bulls. And they're all irresponsible pieces of shit. That's why the shelters are all full of pit bulls. I'm making some people really mad, sure. People here aren't too overly sensitive, but yeah, like, you know, fight me, because why is my fucking shelter full of pit bulls? And look, I know that most pit bulls are really sweet, but I don't know which ones were raised by, like, fucking trash. I've got a couple of cats. I don't want my cats eaten. Of course, the big joke is that this guy I got as a puppy is an asshole and tries to eat them all the time, so, you know, that shows me. He bites everybody that he meets the first time. It's not funny. Yeah. They told me that he was an Australian Shepherd Border Collie mix, and I'm pretty sure both of those are like knee-high breeds. And Corny is like waist-high, I guess. I don't know if that's a good term, but he's like large for a lab, I would say. He's got to have some lab in there. But yeah, I'm sure he's a mutt, because I think I can see the Border Collie ears, but I don't see Australian Shepherd. And I thought those were both colorful dogs. He's straight black with a little bit of white. But, and then I'll tell, dude, like, when I was being crazy a couple years ago and wanted another cat because I saw one in a pet store, it's like, hey, let's go get a cat. That wasn't fun at all, because you go to these shelters and they've got like 8,000 cats, and I felt like the Grim Reaper. Like, I was condemning all of them to death because they weren't cute enough. Like, only the cutest cat got saved, because I don't know. Like, if you breed dogs, I'm sure you know better. Oh, it's a no-kill shelter. They don't get to live there their whole life, okay? When that cat's there for, what, 3, 6, 12 months, they go off to the kill shelter. They don't live there until they die naturally. What's up, Pack? From what I read about pit bulls, people, you know, it's like the new, like, what, cause du jour or whatever, however you want to call it, like the new popular thing, defending pit bulls. I don't think they're evil, but they are commonly trained by just, like, fucking trash people. And also, they are bred to be aggressive towards animals. Loyal to humans, aggressive to animals. They breed them to fight dogs. It's not like the only thing the breed can do, like, maybe originally, but that's what those dogs have now been bred for. So yeah, they're aggressive towards animals. So I don't want one with my cats. Well, like I said, I'm not exaggerating. He hasn't killed one yet or anything, but I still have to go kick his ass when he tries to chase my cats down every once in a while. Aggressive to kids too, which is a no-no. Yeah, I hear different things there. Yeah, hey, dogs, for the longest time, served a purpose, you know? Like, my dad would bitch about my dog his dog barking, and whenever anybody came to the door, I was like, yeah, that's what we got dogs for, bro. Like, we bred them to be small, cute, and warn of us invaders. Sorry that your dog is perfect. He's a little nervous, too, so... He's gotten better, but... Yeah. You know, I don't like the videos they do of, like... because of how stupid people are, especially in America. When they do the thing like, I've got a pet bear. This bear has lived with me since it's a cub. I'm really cool he hasn't killed your family yet, but please don't make people think that this is possible with any bear. It's like, if I'm just really careful with this bear, maybe I can pat him on the head. No, bitch, he's gonna kill you. You know, same with, like, just any animal wildlife, really. Like, they don't want to be your friend. They don't want to be pet. That's something I feel bad about. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I'm a fucking 12-year-old. I love petting zoos. I feel like I just admitted to being, like a pedo or something of that nature because, well, a grown man in a petting zoo basically always looks like a pedo. It's really bad. Sometimes I take my mom, though, and then I just look like a special needs adult, which is significantly better in the public eye than a pedo. But I'm like, man, this animal does not enjoy me petting it. This is all for me. Like, animals, I think my dog likes it. My cats like it sometimes. But, like, well, animals don't want to be pet. Yeah, for first world people problems. Dude, my friend from India and I would joke about that sometimes. You know, these stories about, like, the people that go to, like, basically third world countries, and they're American. So when they have, like, the rules, like, don't go out after dark, Americans are just like, oh, that's fine. It can't be that bad. I'm from a bad neighborhood, too, and nothing ever happened. It's like, no, bitch, it's because you're gonna get killed by a lion or, like, kidnapped by, like, terrorists or something like that. Like, that actually happens in other places in the world, not just, like, having your wallet stolen. So, anybody summoning for the brides tomorrow? You know, all that said about, like, we gotta stop thinking bears are pets. Man, I'd love to pet a bear. That'd be so cool. Or ride one. Gonna ride a bear. Like Ron Burgundy. People, dude, there's no more science behind anything. People just say whatever they want, and then they tell you it's fact, and you're supposed to believe it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so if you don't have Bianca, it might be worth a couple of gems. It's hard to say, though. If you don't have Bianca, think of it this way. You can buy her for 15,000 gems and have a chance at other units that are getting a Blossom. They may not all of them are amazing. I heard that Deborah's Blossom was good. Some people think her Blossom is good. I don't like Deborah. But none of them are necessarily bad Blossoms. The only problem with Nara's really is that it's another bang spell, and everything has a bang spell right now. So, yeah, anyway, Deborah's a terrific unit. A lot of AoE. Nice to take off shields and things like that. That's going to be a thing coming up with Zenlon. You're excited for Bianca? Okay, yeah, me too. I just, shit, I wish I had more Blossom mats for her. I'm not going to be able to do her whole tree. I think what I'm going to, well, I still have the 5? I have somewhere between 3 and 5 Blossom doors left to do this month. So that'll get me a couple more Lotus. I think I bought the ones from the shop already. I think I've got like 5 right now. So I'll get some of her Blossom. I guess I would probably go for the new ability and then Wartime More Heal. The other one is all of them have one node literally or basically I think it's literally makes their Blossom twice as effective. I only stutter there. I only stumble there because I don't believe Deborah's node just doubles the heal on Livid mode. I don't know. Maybe I focus on Livid mode too much. I think Livid mode sucks. But then again, you know, the Blossoms don't really matter on the other brides either, so... Well, not in Arena at least, so I don't know why I concentrate on it so much, but I do hate Livid mode. I think it sucks. Getting additional movement for turn 3 is... Look, worthless isn't correct, but, like, it's fucking worthless. But, so anyway, yeah, Bianca's, I think people got excited for Bianca's coup de grace, and then they're like, oh, she doesn't actually have enough attack for that to be exciting. But with double potency, it probably is. Same with, Nera, but hers is gonna be I think hers is turn 4, so obviously not helping out in Arena or... You know what? It's not useless in GVG, but you don't really want to... If you're using her coup de grace in GVG, things have gone to shit. Excited for the Whoosh Breath guy. I can't say that I am, but I know that he's going to be very meta. He's going to benefit from having CGM out. Just Whoosh. Whoosh is great. Breath is just the best damage type hands down right now in Arena. So, yeah. Yeah, he's good. I just can't be excited for him because I don't care about the character, and I'm not going for a 3rd banner unit in a row. I'm not quite that stupid. Now, if you're sitting on 100 nature frags, that also makes him a lot more appetizing, though. Because I did have to spend mine on... I followed a Blossom Door strat that did, was that Nature Fish dude that came out after the 1 year? It needed his first awakening, and it's like, well, fuck it. Who else is going to use Nature Frags? So I blew him there, which... It wasn't a waste, but... Yeah, the Merman guy. Yeah, Fish dude. He's actually pretty good. It's just nobody ever uses him in anything, so... God, I never remember his name. Ooh. And I still think people are sleeping on Durin. And whenever I say that, people try to explain that he's not going to be OP. I know he's not going to be broken. But I think anything for 50 points with Indomitable Spirit is going to be annoying. I mean, think about a team with Sorrow, Zenlon, and Durin. 3 units that you can't possibly kill turn 1. Together. Like, together you can't kill all 3 of them. Like, what's your solution to those, you know? And that's 180 points, throwing something else nasty, you know, what, for 50 or 60 points, there's other things that are annoying with like blocks or whatever. Dude, it's bad enough that we started talking about Nibs before and his racism, and I bring up politics every once in a while. Oh my god, how did my channel become the place for controversial shit? Ugh. We're just a bunch of basement-dwelling virgins playing a video game. Don't get me canceled. Let's check the JP Twitter. I don't think they had anything interesting today. Something about a gold cup. My existence is controversial. Sound like my dad. Ooh, 4 hearts. Oh, by the way, make sure all 4 of you watching, I know Pac needs to hear this, make sure you're not sleeping on those special missions. You know, the ones with the 1,000 gem prize. Those go away on the 21st. They don't last the whole event. So, if you guys are waiting on those weak farm units, like, oh, whatever, I'll do it closer to the end, you need to start those right now. Oh yeah, me too, but I think it's like just an easy thing for people to miss. You know, so I'm thinking more about this, Jameer's perk. Oh, the one for Whoosh. I kind of think everybody's overreacting about Whoosh Force, but I don't know. I'm not... Like, I'm sometimes a very bad judge of things, but no, I've not seen a reason for agility, or sorry, Whoosh Force, any of the elemental forces to be amazing, other than, like, another damage boost. But, like, just, like, when it's automatic, sure, yeah, it's a 20% potency bonus. Cool. Like, a lot of things have that. I don't know. Oh, for Erdrick? Yeah, I mean, it's good, but, like, okay, Young Terry. You know, anything that boosts attack. 20% is like another... Yeah, it's good, but, like, you know what's better than a unit that just does, like, a 20% buff? Like, a unit with a strong attack. Like, it's 20%... Like, it's a boost that lasts 3 turns, so 60%, like, I'd rather just have something that did a hit. Yeah, so starting with it is good, but there's other things that start off with buffing your party, so... I'm not saying it's useless, but, like, people are getting excited over every single unit that comes even with a castable ability that does an element force. And I'm like, I really think you're overreacting. But anyway. Yeah, no, he's definitely more for PvE, but you're not, like, again, I'm talking about castable elemental whoosh, or what do they call it? Elemental whoosh force. So the elemental force abilities, like when it's an actual ability that you use, I think people are really overreacting about it. There's all kinds of automatic things, though. You're not casting buffs in Arena, so starting with a single or double attack boost is just as good as starting with whoosh force. Like, there's really nothing to be excited for. Unless you are taking on units with the same element, it will reduce the already resisted or type neutral damage, which is significant. I'm not saying it's bad. I just, like, I can't understand why people are so excited about it. Interesting, yeah, sure, but, like, I feel like it's way overhyped. Literally like having an extra action on turn 1 without having... Are you talking about getting more agility or getting whoosh force on things? If you're talking about putting whoosh force on things, yes, it's a free buff. A lot of things do free buffs. That's why I don't understand, like... Yes, no, agility is great. In fact, I was trying to tell my guild members today, look, I'm not saying that Nocturnus is amazing in GVG this week, but because of how far apart the locations are, you're probably going to find yourself being a little more defensive. At least players like myself, I never go defensive in any kind of arena, and you kind of have to this week, depending on the enemy setup. Nocturnus could actually have a place in GVG offense this week, because, you know, being able to attack late on turn 1 and then possibly first on turn 2 or 3 is pretty good. I've always considered him not worth 65 points. That's without evasion units in the equation, of course. But, yeah, units that buff their own agility, there's a lot of use there, obviously. Look, I'm not saying that you're wrong against about these things, but this is also, like, the same problems people had with leader skills in the first, like, months of the game. It only works if you start right there. You guys both know that things can go to shit in Arena. Like, oh, this unit is here and this unit is there, so I can't have these units next to each other. Like, you're thinking about very optimal conditions. So, just factor that in. And also, the thing about saving an action for casting a buff, like, you don't cast buffs in Arena, so that's just out of the equation. So, anyway, I'm looking at the, this doesn't have the whole thing there. I was looking at the, list of units for this 50 point, and I realized I don't have a lot of them. I might do it just to get a unit that I don't have. Probably not a smart choice, but this 3,050 point only unit thing. Having 2 leaderships helps you to optimize position. Yeah, like I said, it depends. Like, it's not always a good idea to be completely grouped up. I think it's going back to overestimating the ability, the effective leader skills. Let me look again at exactly how this how it looks. And you know, it's a DQT stream, so of course I'm going to talk about Zenlon again. Now, this base sacrificial altar, when enemy or any other ally is KO'd, for a number of KO'd enemies, or allies only raise. See, now this is strong. This is like a if he's slow, this is good. He's fast enough that you can still put like agility gear on him and probably have him go last in your party. So. I'm going to be in a Rude Awakening for RTA. Okay, I don't know what your source is on RTA, but I don't think you've played it either. I know that people overreacted about regular Arena, and then it ended up not being what people thought, so... RTA is real-time Arena. But the leadership perk... Yeah, this and the leader, when you're talking about Arena, like granting allies Whoosh Force, that only helps other Whoosh units. Like, how many Whoosh units are you bringing? Erdrick? Okay, Erdrick probably isn't gonna need a buff, and that's only for turn 2. So like, if he's going last, then turn 2 buffs are several dozen hours of RTA. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, he's probably going to do a strong attack himself, assuming that you're KOing things before he goes, but... Look, I know he's going to be good, but I don't understand the buff thing. How's he... So, you think he's going to use Acceleratle to... What, you turtle the first turn, and then Acceleratle to go first on the second? Is that it? Yeah, but only against one element. Well, yeah, he's going to raise his own breath type damage. There's no other Whoosh type breath damage. I mean, for stalling strats? Okay, I don't know anything about RTA, so I'm not really interested, but I don't know about stalling strats. I don't know. Just there's weaknesses in having your units all bunched together, so. Stall strat is the new cheese? Okay. Oh, did I get another pillow? Nice. But look, if I'm gonna group my my party together, I'm more excited for this. His Dragon Breath power plus 25% leader skill, and then start of action on odd number turns up to the 10th, increase breath power and recovery power of dragons in a 5x5. So now you can have all the elements that is available in Dragon Breath, and they don't have to stay all grouped together after the initial action. And if you have him going before most of them, then they can break off right away. Oh, so it's just win or not? Yeah, okay. I see that RTA is going to have a pretty interesting shop, but I don't know. I just don't know how much it's going to, like, how much I'm going to care about it. I mean, everybody fusses over Arena, but Arena performance is it's a dick measuring contest. Like, it's fun sometimes, but... So, I mean, if I can get most of what I want out of the RTA shop just being a scrub, I don't really care. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm gonna group up, I want Zenlon. Yeah, I don't care too much about it either. But, you know, I always say that I do care about a unit's arena performance. It's just like, in-game, I don't actually care that much. I forgot to do the last day yesterday. I was only 8 points down. I probably couldn't have gotten a gold trophy still, but... CGM is slow, but he's fast enough that if you put agility gear on him, he will outspeed a lot of things. Unless they also put on agility gear. It depends. A lot of, like, in Arena, I find most players don't... Like, for just regular Arena, most players don't put on PvP gear. Or, agility gear. But you can get in trouble if they do. Oh, sorry, I forget that you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing. But, yeah, dude, now, Zenlon, like, you know, his abilities are for dragons only, but if you can stick with, like, him, Dimension Dragon, Great Dragon, I think Great Dragon might be buffed by Zenlon. What are other good dragons? What am I forgetting? But anyway, I don't think that you necessarily want to have a full dragon team just because you bring Zenlon, but Greynarl, Greynarl, Dimension Dragon, just those three alone for 165 points. You know, they're going to have, you know, I don't know what this buff is, if it's 15, 20, 25%. It's probably 15, so they'll have like a 40% Dragon Breath boost. That's pretty strong, because again, I think that like, trying to imagine a scenario where you buff, like, your whole party with an ability that only activates near you, it's the exact same way that everybody was the first month of the game. What's the best leader skill? Do I have to have all spellcasters on this team? No, don't. You're being a fucking idiot. Like, you don't want your whole team to be one type of thing. That's why, like, it's just like leader skills. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that you can have your whole party affected by some new proximity ability. Because, you know, if, like, you know, just with regular, like, Sorrow right now in Arena, like, yeah, it's best if Sorrow is in the middle and then he can affect all or most of your units, but if you got to put him on the left to catch a Frizz weak unit or something like that, he's not affecting your whole party now. So it all depends on the enemy setup. And I don't know anything about RTA, so I don't really care. Yeah, I do wish I had Greynarl. His damage is pretty nuts. At least compared to, I don't know. It's enough to mess me up whenever I run into one. That, and, you know, Dimension Dragon getting that 4th movement with a T-shaped Bang Breath. I wish I don't think I even have them on my main account, but I wish I could Blossom them. But that's just not in the cards anytime soon. It's definitely time to, like, it's definitely payoff time for Dragon fans. Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, like, even talking about Zenlon, like, I don't think you should bring a full Dragon team. But, like, if it affects 2 or 3 of the units, that's good enough, so... Anyway. Yeah, I don't know how RTA, the stall, is going to go, but... whatever. It would, have you seen any effect of A-rank scrolls on things? Yeah, you can still run Meldragora and Zenlon together, you know? In fact, you can have maybe Meldragora off to the side a bit more, and then the other guys next to, Your pure dragons next to Zenlon. Well, I guess they would still fall in. I don't know. It's you're gonna have some powerful shit there. You know what's rather than S units that you could put these A rank Frizz scrolls on. What about like Hellion? You know, you can put a 270% Frizz ability on Hellion now. That might be good. Or what are some? You know what? A ranks with highest attack. Gray boosted Erdrick Zap. I don't even remember. Isn't Erdrick Erdrick has the same leader skill as that? So are you saying they run Graynarl is the leader skill for what is it? Just general Zap improvement? Oh right, his new ability is going to be. I thought it was typeless for a moment. Yeah. So Boreal, you could put it on Boreal. Oh, Gray has Zap Force. Okay, see, yeah, that's good. It just depends on how many Zap units you're taking on then. Missing Lynx, what does he do? I thought he might come with some kind of inherent attack buff. Oh yeah, no, I mean Erdrick is unbalanced. It's just like Sorrow right now. What's he do? Okay, so this guy starts with a single attack boost, and he's movement 4. I don't know, let me see, he's a beast, so you can put him at, like, family rank. Let's put him up to... See, this dude wouldn't be... Yeah, you know what? This dude's agile, 4 movement. So he's 473 natural agility, starts with a turn 1 action... No, that's action start, so he's not going to get his agility boost until turn 2, it looks like. Still plenty fast, though. This guy could kick ass with an A-rank scroll. You like Bulldozer? Yeah. Does anything start with a double attack? Okay, I'm probably over it. I just love evasion so much because I don't like to think. This guy only starts off with single stack of evasion. But, I don't know, a nice... You know, if you're going for a stall strategy of some sort, this guy can keep himself at triple evasion indefinitely for the most part, outside of MP. You put a nice attack scroll on him. There you go. Guy's pretty good. Got him fully awakened from the Dual Magus fan. Ooh. I masked Genie Sanguini. Alright. Time to get those gold medals. Yeah, there's probably better units than this guy, but... He does have a high attack, though. 516. Sorry, demons, we'll say 43. 545 attack on him, with a single evasion that he can raise with action. That guy's not bad for an A-rank tier scroll either. This guy's got 4 movement. Does he buff his attack? Well, he's got a heal. I think we can do better for our A-rank scroll, but that guy's not out of line. Just anything forward movement can be pretty useful. What the hell does Gold Lion do? We could get him any week now. Oh, he's Marshall. Definitely want to look at this guy anyway, though. I can't remember if I did. Good agility. Good attack. Oh, this is the Dragon Killer. This guy could act... You know what? A 35-point unit that takes on dragons? That's gonna be meta as fuck. I think it already is. Major zap martial damage in a straight line 3. This guy might actually be really good. With a martial potency and recovery boost for 3 turns at the battle start. Greatly increases damage dealt, and damage received for 2 turns. Okay, so he's PvE only. Or, I mean... Jeez. I don't know. Is that 50% up? Greatly is... Oh, okay. So he takes 10% more damage and deals 20% more. That's not that big a deal. Sorry, Peep, he thinks that you're, Nibs. I don't think Nibs knows how to talk to people casually, so my suspicion has not been raised. You haven't gotten mad at anybody yet. Or talked about white supremacy. You know what? I would... This guy would not be a bad choice for a scroll, but the fact that none of the dragons are weak to Frizz means it would be meh, and he boosts martials, so yeah, we can do better than Gold Lion. Hussar. You know, they start with tension as well, Hussar and Maul. Maul's already got a good attack, though. Claude? Claude could do well with a... Oh, you know what? You know who needs one? Is his attack not that high? Who's the little Blossom Cub dude? Yeah, he'll probably get a Blossom soon, though. Percival. Wow, is he really only 366 attack? Damn. I'm just gonna ignore everything for a while until you guys talk about Dragon Quest. I'm not talking about that guy. I don't even know who he is. All I know is I'm not allowed to talk about him. Heavy Hood. Oh, that was the banner unit for the Sage. Alright, free movement. Oh. Oh, I'm up to 3 pillows now. Sweet. Oh, I love Steven Crowder. Heavy Hood might not be a bad one for it. Good agility. Move 3, yeah. I think Bulldozer's probably a good one to put it on. Anyway, done looking at that. Or Prickly Prankster. What are the other... It's down at the bottom. Crowder is the GOAT. Amen, bro. Okay. So, yeah, this is the RTA shop. I don't know what kind of currency it's going to hand out because some of these things are very expensive. Very good HP sword in here. You got gold rolls for 77 to 81 and then rainbows for 84. And it also comes with a special effect that recovers 125 HP when you attack physically, so... that effect doesn't always matter for units that you want an HP sword on, but pretty darn strong. Some gold in there, but I don't remember what these scrolls are. They're all pretty standard A-rank scrolls. So I think it's like Scorch. So I think it's a 3-line breath major. Yeah, Crimson Slash. Kafriz. Kafriz is going to be good. Oh, Cremate. That's a Hybrid's ability. I feel like Cremate didn't seem to have very high damage, but it's also, like, nothing to ignore either. Scorch on the right unit is going to be awesome. Yes, A-rank scroll, A-rank ability scrolls in the RTA shop. Could be weeks away at this point, honestly. So, yeah, it's 4 of them. So you got a 270% physical strike. Single target. You got Kafriz. We all know what Kafriz is. Major spell. Cremate, you know, that's the Radius 1 Marshal. All Frizz. And then Scorch. Line 3 Scorch Frizz Breath. So... they are all going to be in the shop once every... it seems to reset every 90 days. Yeah, but you'll be able to get one of these every 3 months. I would imagine they'll add to it. The B-rank scrolls are all of the just single strike elementals, they're all completely irrelevant. There is mid-heal, which I think is irrelevant now, but not bad. You can pick one up every 3 months now. Same with meditation. That might be better? I don't know. The C-rank scrolls are all great. In fact, 2 of them are new, I believe. 2 or 3 of them. You know, that's another thing to look at. I feel like some of the A ranks had stupid high wisdom scores and just couldn't really use them. Maybe not as high as I thought. Let me see. Mogus starts off with a wisdom boost. He wouldn't be a bad thing to put a frizz spell on. That could be pretty nice. What's Fizz Major do? Let's see. Wow, Pickle Slime has no HP. 473? Is that real? It can't be real. Wow. Back in the day, I swore some of these A ranks had wisdom scores higher than the S ranks, but maybe that's because I was looking at Max Awakened ones next to One Heart White King and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, they got Blunt and Buff. You'll be able to get 1 copy every 3 months in there. Well, let me see. Yeah, things to put Frizzle on. The Sage. Corvus isn't a bad thing. Corvus is pretty defensive. You get another element on him. Now he's got Typeless, Frizz, and Whoosh. Not bad. OKM can have Frizz, Crack, and Bang. And he starts off with, you know, OKM, he's already strong, but, like, you know, as far as putting another element on him, you know, he raises his wisdom for the first 3 turns with 1 awakening. Starts with a spell barrier. Could be a real force to be reckoned with. Maybe better on a 50-point unit, though. If there are... yeah, these are all hero and spell, or hero and boss. Although, nah, the wisdom score isn't that huge. So, Grakos. Grakos can have Crack and Frizz. Nara. Oh no, Nara's a hero. Barbados. Barbados would be good with 3 elements on him, yeah. Yeah, like, I didn't understand why Calasmus wasn't, like, the year 1 anniversary unit. Like, what? Like, who the fuck cares about Nocturnus? Like, everybody was like, as soon as he was announced on JP, the global audience was like, I can't wait for Nocturnus, I can't wait for Nocturnus. Did you even play DQ6? You don't care about Nocturnus, you don't even know who he is. It's just the new strong unit. Like, Calasmos? Like, that'd be kind of cool, because we all fucking love 11. Noct is dope, but you don't know who the character Nocturnus is. You know, he's just a good unit. Unless you're one of the 8 people that like DQ6. Okay, Warriors 1 and 2, whatever, nerd. I never played that game. No. White King. He's too... I think White King's too fragile, but he wouldn't be a bad thing to put it on. Spooky Valencia? There you go. Probably not the best thing, but you could put it on Seraphy, too. What Diamond Slime? How do other DQ games stack up to 11? Most of them have their place. 7 is good, but like if you're playing for a story and you want the game to end, don't play like 7 is all about the journey. Like, don't even think about the end because it's like a bajillion hours away, and the story is segmented and meh. 6, I didn't finish 6. 6 and 9 are the only ones that I didn't play. 1 is just a classic. Play it out of respect, and it's honestly it's surprisingly relaxing to play now. 2, play a remake, Dragon Warrior 2. It's decent in remakes. If you like classic old school stuff, you'll probably find a soft spot in your heart for 2 and 3. And then 4 and 5. Just again, you have to respect and enjoy 16-bit RPGs now, but for the time, 4 was pretty amazing, and 5, as far as storytelling in turn-based RPGs, was a big deal. You actually started off as a kid and kind of went through your life. The main character is not like the hero in DQ5. That's the one where the brides are from and whatnot. Your child is the hero. You even start off with your father. You start off as a kid, so like DQ3 and DQ5 are revered in Japan. Not among Dragon Quest games, like among games, period. Depending on what list, one of those games will probably be at the top as far as RPGs go. I played 9 and wasn't that interested in it. It didn't do it for me. I've heard it was more fun with the online play that they ended before I started. And then DQ6 just didn't grip me. I played probably halfway through. Yeah, DQ5 also has monster collecting. I don't recall if 4 had it as well. DQ3 is one of the first console RPGs where you got to pick your party too, I believe. Oh, and by the way, if you want to compare it to Final Fantasy 1, okay, Final Fantasy 1 came out like 3 months, I think, before Dragon Quest 3. Dragon Quest 1 and Dragon Quest 2 are a year, 2, 3 older than Final Fantasy. So if you're going to compare like things that happen in older Final Fantasy games, you have to realize when they actually came out, not just like the first, the second, the third. Like, yeah, Final Fantasy 1 is significantly newer than Dragon Quest 1. Yeah. Also, you know, Final Fantasy sucks, so... Yes, Tactics was amazing, and dude, Square's been so stupid for a long time. Just make a direct sequel. Well, maybe not direct, but like Literally just copy Final Fantasy Tactics. All of their successful games, when they're like, when their fans beg them, please, please, please Square, give us more. Give us more of the same that we fucking loved. We loved that game. Please give us more of the same. 18 years later, they'll be like, yeah, sure, we'll give you a fucked up version. That's better, right? Look, Remake is good. You know, 7 Remake, good job. And I'm sorry, it's probably gonna be a couple of... Anybody complaining, they split one game into 3 parts. Fuck yourself, idiot. Like, that's one thing I'll defend Square on. Anybody that thinks that Final Fantasy VII Remake isn't a $60 or $70 adventure, what the fuck do you think? Like, what are you expecting? Are you kidding? Like, there's a full fucking game there. And you're upset because there's going to be more and they're going to charge you for it? You have any idea how expensive fucking video games are? Do you understand that when you paid $60 for Final Fantasy VII 20 years ago, that was like paying $120 today? Like, the fact that video game prices retail have never gone up, thank your lucky stars. Like, they should be costing $100 plus. Sorry, it's just... Look, I'm not rich myself, but, like, I hate when broke losers complain about video game prices. Like, hey, don't play... Dude, I wait for things to go to the bargain bin, too. I don't buy most brand new games. I'll wait a year for them. But if you want to complain about the price on them, like... Dude, we're so lucky that you can get most games. You can get the best game... Like, PlayStation and Xbox especially. You can get literally the best games on the system for 10, 20, 30 bucks anytime. You just have to wait a couple months. Mass production has brought prices down. I've heard that argument, but like they're way more intense than they used to be. Nintendo games were made by pretty small teams from what I understand. Yeah, you can sink hundreds of hours into these games too. You know, that's the thing. Like, people spend 1,000 hours playing a game. And like, you know, Persona 5 Royal. Yes, that game's like they're porting it to different systems with tiny little changes. Although Royal was a significant change. Royal isn't really enough of a thing. It is a little dirty that it wasn't an expansion of some sort. But like if you played through Persona 5 once, how dare you complain that they put out another version that you don't have to fucking buy. You don't have to fucking buy it. And if you want to buy it like day one, it costs 60 bucks. We all know that you can just wait a couple months and you'll get it for 20, 30 bucks or fucking free eventually. Like, you only have to pay 60 bucks if, first of all, you want to play it, and second, if you're a child that has to play it the day it comes out. Like, just hold the fuck on. I think going all digital is going to... It's going to suck in some ways. Yes, I love having digital games. I hate getting up and changing discs and worry about them and blah, 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 blah. I also love, like I was just saying, all the best games on the PlayStation, they're all at GameStop for 10 or 20 bucks. You can go get amazing games. Literally, some of the best games that have ever come out are at GameStop. They have got 87 copies for 10 or 20 bucks a piece. If they're not on sale on the digital store, they're $59.99. Like, that's what I love about not having all digital. That's why I would never buy an all digital console right now. Like, you can get used games so cheaply. Hate how DQT is gotcha. Yeah, no, gotcha sucks. It has some benefits, but DQT is just so fucking predatory. For to see your collections, there's definitely some fun to that. You spent $150 on your Emerald copy? Oh, I would just fucking emulate that, but... You know what, man? It's a Pokemon game. It's not like the price is gonna tank on it. Maybe temporarily. I think a lot of collectibles are really up right now, but... you know, my new Megazord there, it came out like last week. That thing is 165 bucks. But I bought it right away because honestly, They made... This is called the Lightning Collection. Let's look up, I've done this before. Because I have to justify my stupid spending. Also, and talk about the toys that I just bought. Yeah, this thing came out in 2015, the Legacy Megazord. Oh my god, I want all these things so much. Are those both of those for 300? Damn. Plus shipping. The black versions are always cheap. Nobody likes them. Oh, then, yeah, this one is $250. That's the cheapest I've seen in a while. I wonder if they came down with the new one being out. Yeah, yeah, $350. These are not originals, guys. Like, these are not like the originals like we grew up with. These are 2015 runs. I'm surprised by how high the Thunder Megazords are. It makes me want one. Fuck. Okay, now I'm just looking at toys. Oh, I had this. I had that Saba. But it's like fucking destroyed. Like the battery cover is missing. Obviously, I don't have the box. It's probably worth like 20 bucks, if that. I do have this. I got this at GameStop on clearance for 30 bucks. I've seen this going for hundreds now. The Dragon Zord, but yeah, the Megazord itself is a lot. So yeah, these things, I don't remember what they retailed for, but like, yeah, I haven't seen one below 300 except for tonight. Oh yeah, dude, that's... Look, honestly, I was pretty close to leaving the other day because, like, dude, I went crazy. I couldn't control my spending for a night. Luckily, some of my viewers are super cool and bailed me out, and, you know, the happy ending is that I got the banner unit in the end, so I'm still have a gambling problem. But yeah, anybody that thinks this isn't gambling, it just means they're really addicted. It's fucking gambling, dude. I think the original is cheaper than the Legacy Megazord. I think it's crazy. Oh, dude, I had this when I was a kid. Fuck. I lost the Red Dragon Zord, though. Anyway, I was just wondering if my Dragon Zord will fit on either one of those. Oh, anyway. Dragon Quest gambling, yeah. Pokemon cards were gambling. Yeah, no, definitely. You could buy those though, so it's a form of gambling. It is different. It's definitely gambling, but it's in a different. Well, you can just buy the units in this too, but it's absurdly expensive. That's like smart Magic players. Look, cracking packs is fun, but smart Magic players don't like. They might buy a box when a set comes out just to get a bunch of stuff, but if you're making a deck, you don't go opening packs. You go and buy them. So, And it's the same with Pokemon, of course, too, so... But, you know, what's funny is looking at it that way, like, kids are the ones that break packs hoping to get things. So, yes, it's... For adults, they don't gamble. For kids, it's gambling. It's kind of fucked up when you think about it like that. So, I think that's reality. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it quits here, so... Yeah. Well, like, if you play online, like, anybody... I've gone on about this before, like, as far as Arena... Look, it's not the same as Paper Magic, but, like, if you just, like, enjoy playing Magic and you're not worried about the value of your collection, you can play, like, a big dick whale in Magic Arena for about $100 a season. Like, every time a set comes out, you spend 50 or $100, you're going to get everything that you need, for the most part, for multiple Tier 1 meta decks. Compared to, like, dude, Magic decks cost like $500 to $1,000 now. Yeah, you can wheel and deal a little bit, sell your old cards for newer ones sometimes, but you're definitely spending money along the way. So, like, trying to compare Paper Magic to Arena and complaining about the price, like, it's just fucking entitlement, you know? But, I don't know. Then again, that's why I don't understand. I've brought this up a lot. Like, when people are like, stop shit-talking the game. Why are you always being... Dude, I'm like, dude, talk to any Magic player. They literally hate Wizards of the Coast. They will never say a kind thing about them. And then they go buy $1 bajillion of their product. Nope. A couple of people have found that out the hard way. DQT accounts have no value whatsoever. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, and if I tried to recruit you guys, remember, CG13 has spots open, and we're kicking ass, okay? We're actually doing pretty well for a fledgling guild, so jump in the Discord. Link is pretty much in all of my videos, and just jump on in and ask some questions. And join the Discord anyway, all right? Later, guys.